Today on EA TV, two great clubs. It's coming up for you live. Hi there, everybody. We're in Turin. We being myself, Martin Tyler, and my good friend Alan Smith to describe the game for you today. A big welcome to you all. Nice to have you along. And here for you today, Juventus. They play against Fiorentina. What we've got in this game, of course, is two real rivals, and that can bring the best out of both of them. Well, I know you're looking forward to seeing this excellent Juventus side, this side that can score goals by just flicking a switch, it seems.
Yeah, these home fans have been treated to some fantastic football and great goals.
Three changes for Juventus. Gigi Buffon plays in goal. Andrea Barzagli starts with Giorgio Chiellini as the centre-backs. Claudio Marchisio plays with Miralem Pjanic in the centre of the park. Gonzalo Higuain is the sole striker today. Fiorentina's line up for you. Nenad Tomovic starts with Davide Astori as the centre-backs, and they'll play with a sole striker. Juventus look a really good side these days. They're gunning for another win after that away victory against Sassuolo.
Yeah, they did play well in that 2-1 victory, and they'll do so again. I fancy them here.
San Milano is the... official today. So, Juventus get us underway here. Lichtsteiner. Miralem Pjanic. Here's Alexandro. Lichtsteiner. Chiellini. Bernardeschi. In comes the challenge. Trying to pick out someone in the centre. And that ball belongs to the goalkeeper. Rebic. Saw it coming, cut it out, good work. Kalinic. Shots on here. How did he reach that? Brilliant goalkeeping. And it's out for a corner. Kalinic, the goalkeeper with a textbook save and keeps the ball in his grasp. Certainly in days gone by, an away draw was seen as a good result. I think once teams go to try and win the matches, they've drawn their last three, the visiting team today.
Yeah, they have. I mean, they've been solid defensively. They're quite an organised side, which will help them here on the travels.
Fiorentina on the attack. That's very well cut out at an important time. Kalinic. Rebic. Put them in front. He's had a real go. It's a decent effort, that, with plenty of sting in it.
Yeah, not far away. He really did fizz it, didn't he?
Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Dybala. On to Sandro. Well, the ball's been deflected out, so it'll be a throw-in. No delay here. He went in well. Higuain! Up for grabs here. Pjanic. On to Bernardeschi. Juventus will get the throw. Higuain. Good work to stop the opposition, but he's got to clear it now. Nikola Kalinic. Referee helping Fiorentina here get on the ball because there was a foul. He didn't stop it. They've still got possession. Well, it will be a throw-in. Delivered into the box. Comes out with a punch to clear the danger. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Kalinic. Here's the chance. Well, it looked a bad miss, but I think the defender just put him off.
Yeah, he's got to take a lot of credit for that because he had to take the shot quickly, the lad who was trying to score.
Here's Alexandro. Well read by the defender. Well, they're in a good position here. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. To put them in front. Oh, it's the post. Kalinic. Nice interplay between the two of them. Put into the middle. Douglas Costa. And then Tomovic. Carlos Sanchez. He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions. This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play. Not past his man here. Put in from the wide area. It's a good lead, but the header too high.
Yeah, unlucky. Give him another chance. I think he'll tuck that away.
Lichtsteiner. That is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Attacking well here. Here's Alexandro. The back pass to Buffon. It'll be a throw. Striding forward, purposefully. Kalinic. That looked dangerous until he made the interception. Dybala. Guiding it through. Dybala. Dybala! They have taken the lead. Well, that was brilliantly put together, that move, and the finish was fantastic.
It certainly was, Martin. Talk about clinical, the way they went from back to front. Quite brilliant.
Let's have another peek at that goal. To confirm, Juventus are in the lead. Tomovic. Rebic. And here they are on the attack. Neatly intercepted. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. On the back of a truly fantastic season, Juventus really have raised the bar, particularly for their own supporters. And they're probably not over content with the way the team have played in front of them today. But there's plenty of time in the second half for them to produce their very best. 2 minutes left, that's added time. Good forward play from them. The cross comes in, it's Lichtsteiner responsible for it. Well, they're a goal up, now they've got a corner here.
Corner swung in. Higuain! What a kind of save.
Foul by Claudio Marchisio. On to the attack now. So it's 1-0 here as the half-time whistle goes. Well, Italy's most famous football club have a very famous... Half is off and underway. Rebic. Moving forward now, Fiorentina. Made the challenge well. Sanchez. Kalinic. It's a useful position, this, for the free kick.
Tried his luck. You could see what he was trying to do. Passed it into the net, but passed it off target, well off target.
Sami Khedira. Mario Marchisio anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Well, it's the talk of the town, Alan, isn't it? This potential big money signing.
Higuain! Great save by a diving goalkeeper.
It's a corner for Juventus.
Corner played into the middle. Chiellini! Well, he scored, and it's a big moment for them in the match. They've pushed their lead now to 2 ahead. They played well to this point, but sometimes a 2-goal lead can be a dangerous one. We'll see.
Angled the ball in with that touch. Knew exactly where the goal was, where the ball was.
All about timing. It was so clean, that contact.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Astori. Attacking well here. Sanchez. Rebic. Carlos Sanchez. Kalinic. Very soon you'll be able to see on EA Sports the Calcio our fixture. Coming up for Juventus, they'll be hosting Torino.
Yeah, quite often a bit of needle between these two teams. Looking forward to it.
Rebic. And they've cut it out. Marchisio.
They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous.
It's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions. Here's Alexandro. Dybala. Little piece of interplay between the two. Higuain.
This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play.
Khedira. Mario Marchisio.
Dybala. Dybala! Still a chance. Shots on here. Momentary respite with another save, and it's a corner.
Well, now they're behind. They've got to try and switch things around. And here comes a substitution.
Driven in by Dybala. Defended well. Bernardeschi.
In comes the challenge.
Can't give it away here. Keeps it okay. Can really get at the opposition here.
Well, the goalkeeper will hope that it stays like that throughout the game. Mario Marchisio. What about Fiorentina's next game?
Well, they're playing Atalanta, aren't they, in the next match? And looking...
And here's the shot.
Victor Sanchez.
Threads it through.
Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Here's Douglas Costa.
Neatly intercepted.
Juventus still on the ball thanks to the referee. It could have been a foul, but he chose to let them go, and they're still going.
And now the shot! Gone for placement, and his bearings... wrong. Having played the advantage, he's now going back to deal with the infringement that he could have blown for. And the offender's going to get a yellow card.
Yeah, I wonder whether he thought he got away with that because the play was allowed to go on, but no, he sees yellow.
Cuadrado.
Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. The shot's on! Very good piece of work by the goalkeeper to turn that away from danger.
And that'll be a throw. Been a very good match to watch and commentate on. And Juventus are very good to watch and commentate on. And they've shown off a lot of their wide-ranging talents today. Badelli. Referee's given Fiorentina the free kick. Activity on the bench for the losing team. A substitute getting ready to come on. Cuadrado. No advantage here. The referee stopped it for offside. Gonzalo Higuain.
It's looking good, this move.
Sanchez. Here's Alexandro. Turn pass. Dybala. Did well, stuck out a foot and cut off the pass. And then Tomovic.
They could pose some danger now. He's had a go here. It's an important goal, isn't it? It's brought the match back into sharper relief, really. The contest is very much on again. The deficit is down to 1, and there's still opportunities for them to make even further inroads into the scoreline.
And
we restart the game 2-1.
Here's Chiellini.
Here's Alexandro. Good chunk of added time here, 3 minutes. Dybala. Asamoah. Bernardeschi. Kadira. Marquisio. Shots on here. Kadira. Bernardeschi. Now Asamoah. Good challenge.
That's it, final whistle.
I think we thought that this team would be brushed aside. They proved those thoughts to be very misguided.
Well, I think they'll get a real pat on the back from their manager because they gave it their all. Didn't leave anything out on the pitch there today.
Oh, we're guaranteed a lot from this team, the home team, aren't we? When they play at home, they get goals, they win, and they've just done it again in front of our very eyes.
Yeah, they really had to fight for this win. The visitors weren't going to lie down.
Kalinic.
Juventus 2, Fiorentina 1. And let's take a look at what those results mean to the league table. At the top of the table remain Juventus with 15 points. In second, AC Milan with 9 points. In third, Inter with 9 points. In fourth, Lazio with 9 points. In fifth, Atalanta with 7 points. In seventh, Genoa with 6 points. In eighth, Roma with 6 points. Bottom of the table, Cagliari with 2 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Hellas Verona with 2 points. Third bottom, Sampdoria with 3 points. Fourth bottom, Fiorentina with 3 points.